Good morning from Knoll Park in Sevenoaks. In 1960 something, or was it 67 maybe, the Beatles came here to film the video for Strawberry Fields Forever, and they also came back here a week afterwards to film parts of the Penny Lane music video.
Both songs were recorded during the Revolver sessions, but don't appear on the album. Instead, they were released as a double A-side single. For convenience, it was decided that they would film the promo videos for both songs in Knoll Park and also in Stratford in London. Some scenes were filmed in Liverpool for the Penny Lane video, including the number 46 bus and the fireman on horseback. The Beatles weren't present during the filming in Liverpool.
So, first thing I'm going to do is try and find the remains of the oak tree that appears in the Strawberry Fields video. Don't think this is a designated path, but I'm going to just take a shortcut up here if I can. Apparently there's loads of wild deer in the park, and they warn you not to get close to them because they can get quite aggressive, which, if it does happen, I'll be sure to film it. Apparently the park is 1,000 acres. No problems there. That one's quite a small one though. I was right, the video was filmed in 1967 on the 30th and the 31st of January in that year. And like I said, they came back a week afterwards to film some scenes for the Penny Lane music video. I've just realised, quite annoyingly, they've got a golf course here. Okay, I think I've actually found the spot. As you can see, the tree's not there anymore, but I'll just check this against some pictures I've screenshotted, just to make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, just check this is the spot. It lines up with the trees and the background there. So in the video there's like a piano, and they had the strings pulled up on it, attached to the tree here, to make it look like sort of a weird harp. So the piano would have been around here, and in the distance there you'd have 5 or 6 drums going back that way. I watched the video again last night, and most of it's actually shot at night. And the oak tree was dead when they filmed the video. I wouldn't be surprised if it fell down in 1987 when there was pretty much a hurricane in this area, the Great Storm of 1987. I think 15 million trees were fell down during that storm, just in southern England. There's a little road in the background there. On the video you can see 1 or 2 cars actually passing when they're filming the video. So it's definitely the same spot. It's actually in the Strawberry Fields video that we see John Lennon wearing his round granny glasses for the first time.
Just before I mention the Penny Lane video scenes, I'll just tell you about Knoll House. It dates back to the late 1400s and was originally built for the Archbishop of Canterbury. It then became a royal possession during the Tudor dynasty, when Henry VIII used to hunt here. I didn't go inside on this occasion, but if you're coming here to see the Beatles locations, it might be worth your while.
This is an ice house, dates back to 1720, and used to use the ice to keep food cool. Okay, in the Penny Lane video, the Beatles are coming. The Beatles are riding horses through an archway, and here's the archway here. This fence wasn't there at the time, and came through the archway and rode along here. And if I remember correctly, George Harrison's horse was getting a bit stroppy here. And he was really flipping out by the time he reached this wall here. So they came along here and round this corner. This actually seems to be part of an old building and not a wall as such. By the way, if you're a golfer, I don't have any issues with golfers. It's just annoying that they've got a golf course here. Right, there's one more location here. It's where they are sitting by a grand table with servants bringing them their guitars. And there's like a little lake in the background. This one might be a little bit more tricky. Actually, it was easier to find than I thought. The arch is over there, and I think it's just across here. There's a lake in the background. But sure, this is the lake, and the table would have been placed around here, just under this tree, I think. So, because you could see that tree in the distance. So, best guess, this area here. Those two trees at the end of the lake there, they are not in the video, but you have to remember this was 1967, so what's that? That's over 50 years ago, so those trees might not have been there.
I later found this photograph online, and by matching up the buildings in the photo with Google Maps, I could tell that my best guess was pretty accurate.
The deer are out in force now. You can see about 20 of them in front of me. Okay, that's show's over as far as Knoll Park is concerned. Now I'm going to make my way to Sevenoaks and get the train to London. Probably have a costume change, and I'll show you another location for the Penny Lane video.
Okay, this is the Stratford area in London. Much of the filming for the Penny Lane video was done on a street called Angel Lane. Unfortunately, the lane was extensively redeveloped, actually only a couple of years after filming the video. And Angel Lane doesn't really exist anymore apart from a small section. The scenes of John Lennon walking alone on the street were filmed in Chelsea. I'll get to those later. But in the video he meets up with the rest of the Beatles outside this building here. Although you can't really see it in the video properly, you can see there's a sign there saying Theatre Royal, so it must have been just outside. The scenes around Angel Lane were filmed in early February 1967, and it was a 2-day shoot. When they weren't filming, they used a nearby pub, the Solway Arms, as a HQ. And they spent much of the first day in this pub because they were waiting for the red jackets to be delivered. The Solway Arms was demolished during the redevelopment of the area. Looking at this map, I'd say that it was probably located near this tree. A few years ago, this photograph surfaced. It shows the Beatles inside the Solway Arms with the landlord and his family. The Stratford Centre and the pedestrian area was built over the old Angel Lane, so I can't show you any more filming locations here, unfortunately. And this is the final location, the King's Road in Chelsea in North London. In the opening scene of the Penny Lane video, you can see John Lennon walking past this building on the right. There are a few shots during the video of him walking past these railings here, and also coming back in the opposite direction. Okay, thanks for watching the video today. If you liked it, as always, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you leave a comment, that really helps me as well. Till the next one.